Hey, what's up, YouTube fam? It's your girl SJ. Real beauty, real food, real life. Oh, yeah. I'm getting ready to do my makeup. Yeah, and I'm out of town. I'm about to show you how to do it, how I do it quickly. All right, so I get a rubber band and put it on my head and put it back first so it'll be out the way. All right, so as I get started, I noticed that I got these hairs. I'm trying to get them out the way. And then, of course, there's a few stragglers. So let me get them out of the way. But anyway, just to let you know, I did not remember to bring all my makeup. I was almost late getting my plane. So I'm going to start off with my primer, the Smashbox. I got it out of the BoxyCharm. So I'm going to dot it on my face. And then I am going to wash my hands. Why? Because it just makes sense. I know I'm getting ready to do a lot of handsy stuff because I don't have everything I really need. So I'm just going to be safe and cautious, wash my hands. And then I'm going to use my fingers and spread it in. It's always good to use a primer because you never know when the makeup's not going to agree with your skin. Even sometimes my regular standby makeup does that. So I'm basically just going to rub it in with my fingers. Yeah, you could probably use a brush or you could use your beauty blender. But hey, remember, I kind of almost missed my plane. I was like 10 minutes before boarding when I get through TSA. So you know how that is. Don't like that trouble. So anyway, I'm going to rub it in real good and just kind of get it all over the way. And instead of waiting on it to dry, I'm going to take the blow dryer and get it dried up for me so I can, because I'm running late. Blow it real good. Dun, 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 dun. Trying to get it real dry. Yeah, I'm doing this. Instead of waiting, why not? It's right there too. So, dry. Now it's time for me to get this foundation going because my face is dry now. And I brought my MAC product of foundation. Yes, I did, but I did not bring the corrector. So we're just going to do a straight foundation for this episode here. And I brought my favorite brush, which I'm so glad I did. And that is the Eloise Teardrop Rose Gold. Yes, indeed. And if you haven't checked that brush out, it's awesome. Bristles looks great. All right, so I'm going to dot my makeup on, and I like to dot it on because sometimes I'll use my fingers, but I've learned if I do that right before I go to the airport, I will get fingered and they will find it positive on that little machine that they use. And it happened to me before, so I know. Okay, so after I get it on, I just kind of smooth it over with my Eloise brush. Oh, gosh, I love this brush. And I just kind of blot it and move it. And golly, these hairs. How do you get hairs like this? Like this one hair don't want to go away. But anyway, you keep blotting it and keep blowing the hair. This is funny. I like doing this. It's kind of neat. I'm out here watching me get the hair out of the face. Sorry, y'all, that's just me. Oh, get out the way. Anyway, let me keep on doing this thing. Yeah, keep blotting it and smooth it all over. Try to get it everywhere. I even do my eyes just in case I don't prime it. Yep, there's another one. Strings in the way. Oh, that's my hair, but still. So my main goal is just to get it kind of put on my face evenly. Now, of course, I do have those dark under eyes and everything because I'm older. And I really need that corrector, but I know I don't have it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some more foundation back under my eye to make it a little thicker so it doesn't show as easy. So still, here we go, dotting it on there like I keep doing. And just smoothing around. And then that hair keeps getting there. Look at that. It just moves in here. It just don't want to leave me alone. It knows what I'm doing, and it knows I got to hurry and get out of here. So anyway, just get it on there and get it all cleared up, and then I'll go back over my eyelids again too, because again, the paint pot is great when you're wanting to make sure the colors come on right. And then now I got to use my fingers, see, and this is why I'm glad I washed my hands. So my hands are already clean. There go that hair again. All right, it's in the way, but I'm gonna still keep on patting under my eye, trying to get that darkness not to show up as well. So just keep patting it in. Yes, you can use your beauty blender, but of course, I don't have it with me. So I have to make do what it do. I'm going to go ahead and set my foundation. And I'm going to use a powder that I got from the BoxyCharm last month. It is by Bare Minerals. And that kit was neat. It has a translucent side as well as a glow side. So I'm going to use the translucent and try to set my face with the number 27 brush. I know this brush is worn out because I use this brush so much that I don't even see the name on it anymore. But they made sure that the number was still legible, so I'll know which one I had to reorder if need be. I can't even remember what company it was. Anyway, I'm just going to basically pat that all over my face, using it as a setting tool. Knowing I wish I had a problem with my corrector, but that's okay. I just keep on putting this on my face, let it work itself in. Putting more on my brush, and I'm dabbing on it. I'm dabbing it. Getting it set in there. You see, I'm working at it. I'm dabbing it. I am really trying to get this set in there. And as you all can tell, I did not speed up this video. So this is the actual application time. So just think, what if I had everything out and ready? It probably would have been a little bit faster. But more than likely, I would actually have everything I needed too. But I don't. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight to my lipstick. And my lipstick is one of those products that came from the BoxyCharm again. And what's so neat about it? I am fearless. And what's even better? It says real her. And what are you paying attention to? Real beauty, real food, and real life. And real her is what I'm about to put on my lips. Yeah, I know that lipstick was right on time, right? Anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm going to put it on my bottom lip. And then I'm trying to get it on that inner side lip. Have you ever seen people when they have their lipstick on and you can see like the inner part of their inside lip? So I'm trying to get to make sure you don't see that on me. Now, I don't have a liner. So what you can do when you have a little thin brush like that, you can line your lips outside of it. And it'll look like you took a liner to do all of this. See, this is a real cool step to do, and you still got the same color, and it actually shows as if you made a line. So weird, isn't it? Stay until 12, but it works. And I'm doing it just like that. So you too can get this lipstick. Real Her is the brand. I mean, that's not the brand. Wait a minute, I don't know if that's the brand or the name. Anyway, I like it. It works for me. So do y'all remember when I did that review on the glam book? Well, guess what I brought? The book of glam. And so I am going to use some colors in here to create an eyeshadow look. Oh, look at me. So now I need to find me a eyeshadow brush. And this is the one I found. Okay, so I've got on green today, so I am going to pick out of this eyeshadow palette the green. Try to do the little cute one, trying to match my little clothes. Now remember, when you're using eyeshadows that are new to you or that you're not used to, if you have issues with them, go ahead and damp the brush a little bit, and that'll make them go on smoother. So I'm putting the eyeshadow on in the ends and the outside, leaving the middle blank. So I see, I take it in and I just scoop it on the inside, and then I go over to the other side and do the outside and leave the middle blank. Have you all seen the new Anastasia eyeshadow palette where it's real dusty? Everybody was talking about it. Well, that would be a perfect example of when you need to dampen your brush. It'll make it go on a lot better and it won't be so powdery. Alright, so I'm just kind of blending it into the crease right now. And getting more hair out of my eye like usual, because it just decided now it wants to travel in it. So I'm just really having a hard time with this hair. I think I'm the only person that I see that gets hair in their eyes while they're doing makeup or on their face and just moving it out the way. Anyway, I did put the color in the corners of my eye, and now I'm going to go for some black in that same palette, because again, I am trying to utilize this palette to make sure that it's cool. Alright, so I'm putting this black on the brush, and I'm noticing it's a little powdery, but I'm still trying to put it in the middle of the two greens. So as you can see, it's going right there in the middle of the front and the back end of the greens on both eyelids. And it's really powdery compared to that green one. So I'm going to switch brushes. So I'm going to use that brush. Since that was a Dollar Tree brush, I'm going to use this brush that ain't a Dollar Tree brush. and I'm still having issues. So what am I going to do next? Let's just make it simple. Now that my brush is damp, it does go on a lot better. So I probably could have went back to the Dollar Tree brush and just dampened it and tried it just to see if it would make a difference on it as well, and that it wasn't just because it was from the Dollar Tree. So I'm getting both of those eyes in there, right in the middle, just trying to make sure I kind of get it in there, because I'm going to go back over and just blend everything afterwards, but I just want to get it in there. I'm going to rinse this brush off because I want to use this same brush on the next color that is going to go under my brow. So as you can see, I rinsed it out and I'm rubbing it back and forth on the towel so I can get it kind of clean and get that black out of there, because I'm going to go with the gold color. Isn't that kind of cute? One thing I do like is to have that transition color under my eyebrow. I love it. It could be the gold, it could be the silver. Those are the two colors that I like under my brow. Anything else I really am not a fan of, so I try to stick to this. I could have yellow makeup on with other colors. I'm going to put either the gold or the silver right up under that brow, and then I'll blend it into the corner. I am fortunate that I do not have to worry about my eyebrows needing to be painted in as much, which I don't really do it. I just keep them pretty much waxed and cleaned as much as I can. That just takes away some of the extra maintenance you have to do when you're doing your makeup. I'm going to put some eyeliner on the bottom of my eye just because I like that kind of look. And I've got another MAC pencil, but I can't find it and I have to look for it. It's got like a little fat crayon at the end, and it is beautifully. You could be the worst person to put under eyeliner and it will just put it on there just like it's supposed to do. When I find it, I'm going to come and tell y'all what the name of it is. I love that eyeliner. I can't put on eyeliner for nothing. But when it comes down to using that MAC liner that I have, it's a little fat one. And they don't make it anymore. They brought it out for like a couple months and then they took it back off. Kind of like that shark skin one that they had. It's great. Alright, so now I'm going to take my brush and blend in my eyeshadow colors. This is great to use when you are pressed for time. It's also the same one that has my powder on it. So that way it will blend and set at the same time. Yeah, that was a good one, right? One thing is for sure, when I do put on eyeliner, it always runs. I don't care how much powder I put on it. It just does that and I can't figure it out. But anyway, I'm going to take my foundation and I'm going to go ahead and put some more of it under my eye where I just put that liner at, because I believe that liner just waddles its way down. And I'm just going to put some more foundation and cover it up first, and then I'll go back through it with some powder. I'm dabbing on y'all. I'm dabbing on y'all. Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm dabbing on that makeup with that foundation, trying to keep it from showing the runs. So hopefully it is going to work out. It did work out for the day, actually. I was really glad I did it that way. It's the first time I did it without a concealer, and it's cool. And guess what? I didn't have that big black underneath the eye line like I normally do. And you know what? I'm in Vegas, and it's 103 degrees. So you just don't know how good it is not to have that line under your eyes, or that thick area under your eyes showing black. I'm going to get that translucent powder again from the Bare Minerals kit. And I will go ahead and take my brush that I like so much, and I am going to set it under my eyes. And as I'm doing that, I'm actually going to do some more of my face too, just because I want to make sure. I really want to make sure that I get it on there. And of course getting around my face and everything too. I must commend anybody out here that's doing YouTube and do these videos as a voiceover. Y'all are awesome. Awesome. Because all I can do is see the things that I did, and I wish I had brought my makeup with me. Did I also mention that it takes a long time to do it too? Yes. So just so you know, it was easier to record it than to talk over it. Now, I'm looking for my blush. And I can't find it. So I'll have to go back to the other room and go through my purse to see if I can find some blush. So while I'm doing that, again, if you have watched this far, thank you. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule. I really appreciate y'all. All right, so I got some lip gloss I'm going to put on top of my lipstick, because I don't know why I like that shine. I like that shine. I like that matte finish and shine together. Now that I am done putting the lip gloss on, I need to get some blush. And I didn't bring any. So I did bring some red lipstick. How many of y'all remember this when y'all was back in the day, okay? Where you all would paint your lips, and then you'll turn around and take that same thing, put it on there. So I dabbed it on my hand, and then I put it on the way they tell you not to put it on, which is, you know, suck your tongue, you follow that line in. Well, I'm old, so I have to kind of follow that line, and then I have to blend downwards, so it, you know, it kind of takes away from it, because my cheeks are really higher. Liar. I'm lying. You know my cheeks are lower. So I got to blend downwards to my jaw to kind of make it even out, so it'll be like it needs to be. I even put a little bit on my forehead, but you know you can't see it. So now I am going to go ahead and do a little shine. So you remember that Bare Minerals? It has a glow in there. So I'm not trying to do a whole lot. I'm just putting it on there just barely enough. And I'm just going right up over that blush. Oops. I mean, not blush. Yeah, that's blush today. You don't know that that's lipstick. You don't even know if they actually take lipstick and just put some liquid to it and call it blush, right? I mean, yeah, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, but I'm pretty much to the point where I am almost done. I put a little glow on the forehead, and now I'm going to spray with the setting lotion. Yes, this is what makes it come alive. I think the setting lotion can take a chalky look and bring it into a more natural moisture type look. Now that I'm finished, I am going to add some more lip gloss. Yeah, I don't know, I just want to be able to rub my lips. I like rubbing my lips, and sometimes you just can't do it like that. So this is me. I am done for the day. I'm gonna do a real quick video shot so you can see what it looks like once I get in the car, because there's better lighting out there. But if you were watching, thank you very much. This is your girl SJ with real beauty, real food, and real life. Stay tuned for the outside video shot.